Black Friday is just one day away, and in today's video we're going to go over everything you need to know from last minute investments to the best time to buy and sell your teams. Basically just answering all the questions that we've been getting all week. We've seen an absolutely insane market all week. Starting at the beginning of the week, we saw the huge market crash come down, bringing cards like Ronaldo and Messi all the way down like hundreds of Ks. I mean, Messi sits at 300K, 400K now. Ronaldo sitting at the mid 550s on Xbox. Just some unreal prices you would never expect to see this early into the game cycle. But of course, there is rumor that we are going to be getting our best of team of the week today. We obviously already know everything about what players are going to be dropping for best of team of the week. We know what players are going to be dropping for the brand new signature signings promo coming out with Black Friday tomorrow. And we have all the information that we need. So let's just start with these signature signing promo leaks. They'll be popped up right on the stream for you guys anyways. But we have Kevin De Bruyne, Ben Yedder, Ruben Dias, Gelson Martins, and Chiellini, who are both going to be SBCs. We have Kremerch, Manquillo, Skriniar, Atul, Mendy, Renato Sanchez, and Raul Jimenez. So we have an insane potential signature signings team coming out, but we also know what the best of team of the week is. And now there is rumor that best of team of the week could actually drop today. It did last year at this time as well. So if you guys are watching this, there's a good chance that you might already know what is in best of team of the week. But we have heard what is in the best of team of the week too. And Mbappe, Salah, Son, Suarez, Goretzka, Jesus Navas, somehow Bobby Firmino, Theo Hernandez, Vinicius Jr. and Upamecano are all in the best of team of the week, meaning that Neymar, Marquinhos, and Mane miss out, which is kind of questionable. Not too sure why. But let's move on to the market. We're going to go through each card type that you guys kind of been asking me about, kind of the most common players that I've been getting questions on, when to buy, best time to buy, all that good stuff. However, before we begin, I do want to quickly talk about what to expect on Friday, because obviously buy times are going to be very different to what we've seen. It's the first time we're going to see lightning rounds in the game this year, and what lightning rounds are is basically limited 50k, 100k, and 125k packs. Now each one drops on the hour starting at 6 p.m. UK. So at 6 we get 50ks, at 7 we get 100ks, and at 8 we get 125ks. I wouldn't be surprised to see a preview pack thrown in there as well. Now this is going to bring a ton of supply onto the market, and when I mean a ton, I mean it. Like, we're going to see so much supply come onto the market. But just like any promo, the best time to always buy is going to be at the end of that pack supply coming in, because what ends up happening is we get all the supply on the market, prices come down, there's tons of panic on out of pack cards, and what ends up happening is once all that panic's done, people turn around and they go, well, shit, it's time to go buy my team for Weekend League or Rivals or whatever it is that they might be playing, and in return they'll go back and start buying their teams. So we do know what best of team of the week is going to be. We do know which gold cards are currently in and out of packs. So let's start off with the gold cards, because I've been getting the most questions about these ones. Let's start off with gold Mbappe, because during my streams this week, I probably was asked this question about 100 times. When to buy Mbappe. Now, even though Mbappe isn't going to be in packs during the actual lightning rounds, I still could see this card going down a little bit just due to the fact there's going to be a lot of panic. Not to mention there could be a loading screen out right now as we speak. This is being recorded a little bit earlier. But there also is going to be another one later today on the Thursday, kind of hyping up the Black Friday promo and the signature signing. So we could see some panic from that. And that's why with cards like Mbappe, I'm saying you might as well just wait until Friday night, because I think a lot of people are going to start buying, and these cards will rise up from Friday night into probably Sunday. So with a card like Mbappe, I'd say your best time to buy is probably Friday around 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. UK. That is the kind of time frame I look at for a lot of these cards. And the same thing goes with all the gold cards that are out of packs. So Messi, Conte, Salah, any of those cards, they will do very well. Now Spice, what about these cards that are still going to be in packs? And well, quite honestly, I don't know. The thing with some of these cards is they're going to be in packs all weekend, meaning there's going to be a lot of them getting packed, and there's a good chance that with a lot of supply, these cards could really get hurt. With someone like Cristiano Ronaldo, he could drop a ton. So as far as a best time to buy, I'd probably say like maybe Sunday or Monday if he's going to be in packs for the whole weekend, and this kind of goes with any of the cards. Now, I am going to urge you guys to be very careful with some of these golds. Obviously, Neymar misses out on best of team of the week too, so he's going to be in packs as well, so he could come down in price too. And there is a little bit of panic selling on these cards that are missing out of best of team of the week. But I am going to urge you to be careful with a lot of these popular gold cards that you guys have been using, these kind of low tier cards. For example, Kimpembe. Obviously, he's one of the greatest defenders that we've used for the early stages of the games. He's going to be in packs all weekend. I would not be surprised to see this card half in price, if not become fodder. And you could say the same thing with Hakimi too. I think Hakimi's going to be a card that gets killed in price over the weekend. Now, I don't think Virgil van Dijk and Rafael Varane and Sadio Mane are going to become fodder, but I could see these cards get hammered with supply over the weekend. So I definitely would be careful with some of these cards. And some of the other cards too, like the fodder ones, you'll see them come down a little bit too. However, what about the low tiers that are in the best of team of the week? Well, Son, for example, he is going to get in best of team of the week. He is leaked into it. And Son, I think, will be a card that goes up. Now, the best time to buy him would probably be Friday like the others. Now, Spicy, what about the gold fodder cards that are going to be out of packs? Because obviously we do have a couple of those, like Felipe. He's in the current team of the week. I did tell you guys in the team of the week video he would be a good purchase because he is going to get in team of the week. There's always this hype around these cards now, and especially with Black Friday, one SBC wipes the supply of this guy off the market. And we were kind of looking at it on stream yesterday. When we took a look at a card like Felipe, he doesn't have much supply in kind of that, 6K range, especially on Xbox. So one SBC and this card could absolutely fly in price. If we take a look here, he sat at 5-ish K. If we take a look here, 5.2K. So you could see there's a nice little kind of supply there, but there's 2 pages of him at 5K. Now let's move to the special cards, because obviously these ones are going to be discussed a ton. And in past FIFAs, we kind of looked at it and saw these cards are going to get packed a lot. So any of the special cards that are in packs, you're going to see them drop in price. Like 91 Salah, for example. He's a card that, I love trading with, but I won't touch this weekend. Even if, even with buying him on the Friday or whatever, I mean, the guy is going to be in packs all weekend. There's going to be people ripping a ton of untradeable packs. So I do worry a little bit about these high-end forms because they will come down a lot in price. Inform Salah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him under 350 on both consoles, honestly. Maybe like 375 on PS, but I wouldn't be surprised to see this card continue to drop down. I think these special cards are going to continue to kind of die, heading in the hype. And then when Friday hits too, they're going to be getting a second supply, which will really, really hurt a lot of these cards. So for me, any of your big special cards, Inform, Vinicius, any of those cards, guys, I'm avoiding. I would not touch them at all because they will come down in price. Now, the best time to buy it'd probably be after they go out of packs. And I wouldn't buy them as investments. I'd only buy them if you want them in your team because I just don't see these cards rebounding a ton with the amount of supply they're going to get. If we look in past FIFAs with Ben Yedder, we've looked at him multiple times in FIFA 20 and FIFA 22, where the card, he just gets hammered with supply on Black Friday. He recovers a little bit, but, he'll never be that same price that he once was. So that's why I'm saying you definitely want to hold off on the buying. And if we pull up the Generations tab here, go to FIFA 20 and take a look at this Ben Yedder because he's the very popular one, which everyone was using at the time. And he got his kind of nickname. But if we go here to the 1 month and then we zoom it into Black Friday, which is right here, you'll see that when Black Friday hit right about, where is it, right here, you'll see this card died in price heading into that Sunday. He dropped almost 100K, and then his rebound was up to 30K, which was good, but again, he never hit that same spot that he once was. And I think that's going to happen to almost every special card aside from maybe Kylian Mbappe because he's a very, very high demand card. But even then, a card like Kylian Mbappe, he's one that has been coming down a lot since he left packs. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't hit that 1.7 range again, but he has kind of rebounded nicely after he left packs earlier this week. But again, I just think he'll come back down with supply coming onto the market. Now, I'm sure there'll be a couple questions about the Messi and Conte that are currently in the team of the week. These cards will come down. They'll come down in price. Now, we're going to cover special cards from other promos. Those are all kind of out-of-pack cards. You'll see some panic kind of come down on them. Just as we hit the lightning rounds, people selling to open packs and new promo out, so maybe people want to try other cards. But I guarantee by Friday night, you guys can buy these cards, and they'll go up in price. As any other promo card you saw, from the last weekend. You saw them come down like, you know, a good amount, 50k on this card that dropped for Rudiger. He'll be a card that ends up rebounding when the promo is out and, you know, everyone's kind of starting to buy their teams again. So I wouldn't worry. I think it kind of goes with all the meta rule breaker, all the meta special cards. Now, I do want to be careful about the icons. I talked about it in yesterday's video a little bit, just because I think with icons being in packs all week, and then we're probably going to see the base icon repeatable, you might see the icon market kind of drop down a little bit. As far as buying, if you want to flip, maybe you could do a Friday night flip, you know, buy at 8 p.m., sell at 11 p.m. or something like that. Other than that, I would probably avoid icons till after this weekend, just because, I don't know, they're kind of risky in my opinion. The same with the foot hero cards too. They're just very, very risky. Now, I've gotten a ton of you guys asking me questions about these like live cards and stuff, guys. That is just so unrelated to Black Friday. Those cards will move how they want to with TikTok, and we're going to talk about TikTok investing and all that later this weekend, but yeah. Anyways, guys, if you made it to the end, thank you. I wanted to give a quick shout out to all the American followers, to Happy Thanksgiving and all of that. Me, myself being American, I will probably not be around when this video is out, just because it is a holiday. But I am very thankful for all of you guys and the support that I have gotten in the last 2 months. It is absolutely unreal, and I like the community we're building is so great. I cannot wait to see what it becomes in the coming months. But you guys made it to the end. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow for the Black Friday Madness with a hopefully at least one video, maybe two, and then a weekend of fun stuff. Until then, guys, peace.